You know, so we back with another video, man. Today we got the most dangerous kids in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? When I think dangerous kids, Lucky didn't say bad kids. Bad kids and dangerous kids is two different things, bro. Bro, them bad kids don't give a fuck about nobody. Them bad kids don't give a fuck nobody. They came in the world, don't give a fuck about nobody, bro. That's how they came up, but they didn't give a fuck about nobody. But you know what I'm saying? Get right to the video, man. No talking shit, no rapper shit. Get right to the video, man. Let's go. Okay.
In the real world, right? Well, in 2014, two 12-year-old girls brought what was a scary story for entertainment into reality. They spent a year planning to sacrifice someone with the hopes that they would please Slender Man. So, one Saturday, the two girls named Morgan and Anissa convinced one of their middle school classmates to go into the woods where they lived in Wisconsin. They tried to take the girl named Peyton Leutner's life with a knife. When they thought they were done, they walked away, leaving Peyton in the woods. However, Peyton miraculously lived and was able to crawl to a local house to call for help. She was in hospital for a few days and thankfully made a full recovery. Afterwards, the creator of Slender Man actually gave his condolences as to what happened.
Wait. First of all, you're just going too fast, like it's just normal. Oh, they was trying to stab her in the woods, and you're just going on. Oh, you get to talk about that. Fuck. Why? Was they having beef or some shit? Or like they was just bored? Imagine trying to kill my daughter because you was bored. I would be so fucking
and gave Peyton some money. The two girls were sentenced to prison time at first, but this was later changed to 25 years in a mental home. Some were angry at this, saying they should be in jail forever. What do you think about this crazy event of a fake scary story turning real? One thing's for sure, it makes Morgan and Anissa two of the most dangerous children ever to live. Next up, we have Girl A. On June 1st, 2004, a girl who can legally only be referred to as Girl A took the life of her fellow classmate. At 11 years old, Girl A used a knife on Satomi Mitare, who was also
so y'all have this mindset when you're little, bro? Like, me when I was little, I'm like, nigga, I'm finna go, yo, Candy? Nobody can tell me shit about Candy, bro. Candy? And what else? Candy? And fucking my toys? So what, bro? That's the two things that I was worried about. Candy and toys. You can't take those from me. You can't take those from me. That was my only mindset.
11 at the time. It happened at an elementary school in Sasebo, Japan. The girl is kind of a mystery as she was only 12, meaning that by Japanese law she couldn't be photographed or named. However, I'm not in Japan, so I can tell you her name is actually Natsumi. A teacher found out about what she did pretty soon, and after she was taken to a police station. She spent the night saying, "I'm so sorry" to the police and crying. But why did such an innocent girl do this? Well, apparently Satomi had called Natsumi a goody-goody, which was a reference to her weight. Believe it or not, all she was sentenced to was 2 years in a mental home. This became a Japanese meme as the reason why they should lower the age of criminal responsibility. Now, I'm no expert on this, but I'm sure all of you are, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm personally torn, as some people say she didn't know what she was doing down to her age, but others disagree.
Nigga, you killing somebody and how the generation is now, y'all know what y'all doing, bro. I'm like, I'm stabbing. Bro, I killed somebody, bro. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I'm going to my TikTok, bro.
Next up is the Beaver Brothers. This one took place in July 2015 in Oklahoma. Two big brothers named Robert, who was 18, and Michael, who was 16, took the life of their entire family. This included their parents and 2 out of their 4 siblings with a knife. But that's not all. What they were plotting was way worse. They were plotting a mass life-taking to gain fame. Believe it or not, this is the motivation behind many criminals, which is why some news outlets like Philip DeFranco and more don't show the criminals' faces. The brothers were called the most evil brothers in America by the press and were sent to jail. But why?
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. People do anything for clout, bro. Like, this YouTube shit, I don't do it for clout, bro. If this YouTube shit didn't come with the clout and shit, I swear to God. I swear, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'll be keep doing YouTube, bro. Niggas just do YouTube just for the clout. They don't even care about the money or nothing about entertaining their family. They don't want to grow shit. They just want the fame. Like, man, people be crazy for clout. For real. You saw Lil Pump with his nut. Yeah, that nigga gay.
What are you doing, step bro?
That nigga is gay.
Why did the brothers not take the lives of all of their siblings and only 2 out of the 4? Well, they first took the lives of David and April Beaver, their mum and dad, and then did the same with their 12-year-old brother Daniel. 7-year-old Christopher and 5-year-old Victoria met the same fate. They then tried to do the same to their 13-year-old sister, but failed, and even told her they'd do the same to their 2-year-old sister as well. However, the 2-year-old was left unharmed and was taken into foster care. This sure is one crazy story of 2 very dangerous brothers. Coming up next, we have Jasmine Richards. This is one of the most famous dangerous kids in the world. Jasmine Richards from Alberta, USA had a boyfriend named Jeremy Stank.
Wait. We're gonna pass that. We're gonna pass by that. Like you ain't just show me that creepy ass nigga.
Jasmine Richards from Alberta, USA had a boyfriend named Jeremy.
Oh, that forehead took a long time to get on top of the fucking edge up, bro. Damn, bro. She really let you. That's tough. No, that's really tough, though. Imagine this nigga bang your daughter like, mwah. Bro. You know how hurt I would be, bro? I wouldn't be funny at the point.
Jeremy Stank. They were both pretty odd, and like to talk about things most people would find scary. A few times, Jasmine and Jeremy had talked about taking the lives of Jasmine's family. This was because Jasmine's parents had punished her for dating Jeremy, as he was 23 and she was 12. However, Jasmine said it was all
That's a huge age gap, bro. Damn.
a joke, and they were never doing it in a serious way. However, in 2006, one night, Jeremy entered the Richards household and took the lives of Jasmine's parents. She said she was shocked and was in a zombie state, whatever that means, and she couldn't stop or go for help. I don't know about that, but she then did what Jeremy did to her parents, but to her own brother. She was only sentenced to 10 years in the mental ward, probably because of her age, and is out.
So you let another nigga kill your family, and you will still let this nigga. Oh my god. Yo, people just gotta wake up at this point.
Now. However, Jeremy was locked up for 25 years with parole and will be out in 2034. Next up is Shirley Wolf and Cindy Collier.
He ain't getting out.
One
He
of the two
ain't
girls
getting
named
out
Shirley,
in
who
a
was 14,
minute.
and Cindy, who was 15, knocked on the door of Anna Brackett, who was 85. They said a weirdo was following them and they wanted to come inside and use her phone. Anna let the girls in, but then all of a sudden they took her life with a knife and ran out of the door. The creepy thing is, Anna was found by her son, who had just driven past the 2 girls and thought nothing of them. And if you want something even more creepy, the 2 girls had just done the same thing to another woman before what they did to Anna. They knocked on her door and entered the house, but her husband came into the room, so they decided to leave.
Bro, they think it's GTA in this motherfucker. They trying to make GTA 6. Nigga. Damn. They just rock me like, let me use your phone. Let me use your phone. Let me use your. Damn, let nigga live. Oh my god. And what you doing this young killing people? Like, I wouldn't even think about that.
The woman said they were very odd and cleaned the glasses she'd gave them and wiped their phone with cleaning gel after she was done using it.
Kill somebody.
This was to try and get rid of their fingerprints, but even though they did this, it didn't take long for cops to track down the teens. The duo were sentenced to a long time in a mental ward. But why did they do this, you're probably asking? Well, here's the most messed up part. They said they just did it for fun. Most 14 and 15-year-olds watch movies or go to the mall for fun, but these 2 girls did this. Next up is
I know they pussy gotta be stinking.
Nehemiah Griego. This one took place in New Mexico in 2013. A 15-year-old boy named Nehemiah Griego decided to take his mom's life one night with a .22 caliber rifle. His brother then woke up and Nehemiah showed him what he—
Wait, that don't sound right. 15-year-old just took his mom out with a rifle. Like, you know how sick you gotta be to kill your mom, bro? Like, bro. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I'll be the last person I kill. Yo, the somebody that I won't have as a best friend is the baby, bro. That nigga, I don't know. That just came in my head, bro. Imagine being friends with the baby, bro. You can't bring your girl, your mom, your auntie, your sister, even your goddamn daughter that's like 20. Hell, 20. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't know why I had to say that.
His brother then became upset, so Nehemiah did what he did to his mom, but to his brother, who was only 9. He then went into his sister's room, who were 5 and 2, and did the same thing to them as well. He then waited for his dad to come home and did the same thing to him. His dad was actually the brother of a prominent New Mexico politician named Eric Griego. Nehemiah was actually planning to take more lives, but was stopped.
Just look at the edge up, bro. It explains everything, bro. Just look at the face, my nigga. Look at the ears, my nigga. He said, Arby's. Look! Let's look at it. It's a starter pack. It's a school shooter starter pack. That's tough. I'm getting the fuck out of the way. If I see this shit, man,
by
you
the
got me
police.
bent.
In court, he even had to wear a mouthguard to stop him spitting at people. He was sentenced to prison time and will be released when he
that's
turns
another
21,
charge, bro.
which is in
You
just
can't
over
spit
2
on people, bro.
years. Some say the sentence is pretty short for what he did, but a judge said he could be fixed. What do you think about what happened on that terrible day in 2013 to the Griego family?
I can't imagine killing
Next
my mom,
up is
though.
James Fairweather. Many people have idols. For some, it's noble people like singers, sports people, or Logan Paul.
Everybody needs someone to idolize.
But some people idolize different kinds of people, like killers. 14-year-old British schoolboy James Fairweather was one of those people. In 2015,
I
he
need to
took a
fix my
man's life
fucking
with a
PC.
knife, and then in 2016 took a woman's life with a bayonet. He was planning to
Wait,
take
wait, wait. What a what? What a mayonnaise? Wait, I know I ain't retarded.
In 2015, he took a man's life with a knife, and then in 2016 took a woman's life with a bayonet. He was planning.
Mayonnaise? That's like a weapon type shit? Let me look this up, hold on. He killed him with that little ass gun. Bro, that gun is like this. You know them old ass guns? Oh no, he did her dirty, bro. Imagine getting killed by a fun-sized gun. That's tough.
He was planning to take a third person's life but was arrested and sent to prison with a minimum of 27 years behind bars. The
Damn.
reason for why he did this was because he was obsessed with killers such as the Yorkshire Ripper and Ted Bundy. And he
Why?
even had a picture of Ted
Oh.
Bundy on his cell phone. When he was sentenced, he said, "I don't give a shit." The investigation to
yeah,
bust
his
this
life
guy
is
took
going away.
1,500 officers and 10,000 hours, and I bet they were surprised when it turned out to be a teen. Next up, we have the Thompson toddlers. In late 2015, a woman from Texas, USA named Raquel Thompson and her boyfriend decided to grab a takeaway pizza. However, they made a big
cute
mistake
ass
by
baby.
leaving their 4 young kids at home. Normally, this wouldn't be a problem, but it
wants to
seems
look
their
at
kids have an odd idea of what it means to have fun. Their
never
two
mind.
3-year-old twins put their
Look at that.
19-month-old sister into their oven. When they got back, they saw what had happened, and the baby was no longer alive. The toddler said one of them put her into the oven and the other made it hot. Of course, they didn't know what they were doing and
You put the baby in the oven? Yo.
didn't face any charges. However, as adults, I'm sure they will have a tough time coming to terms with what they did before they could even write their own names. Their parents did face charges, however, due to leaving their kids all alone. The twins and their other sibling, who was 5 and slept through the entire thing, was placed into foster care. Afterwards, some people said the toddler should face
Why would
charges,
you
but I'm
put
not so
the-
sure
Yo,
about that. What do you
imagine,
think?
Bro, like,
Next up is Stuart Harding. In 2007,
That nigga
the
like a
media
fucking
nicknamed this kid the
skater,
most
like he
dangerous
was
teenager
thrashing
in
all
Britain.
day.
When he was just 19, he was sentenced to at least 20 years
what
behind
the hell is that
bars.
shit?
You see, he took the life of an innocent nurse using a knife. But why did he do this? Well, he simply said it was because he was bored and wanted something to do. The weirdest thing about
bored.
Stuart's crime is he was wearing a witch costume the entire time. He wore a wig and big dark glasses and said he only stopped when his wig fell off his head. The reason behind his nickname is because after a psychologist spoke to him, he said he sounds like the most dangerous teenager ever. He said that he should never be released, which is why he was jailed for 20 years. Do you think he's the most dangerous teen?
it's gonna be out. 20 years, that's not, you said a long, like forever. That's not that long, bro. 20 years not that long, bro. He need to be in there like 30. For real. Yeah, I know it's not forever, but it's a long ass
Teenager on
time.
this list, or does
That
anyone
nigga's
else
getting-
in the list seem even more
That nigga's
dangerous?
on-
I really
that
just
nigga's
want to know why he was wearing a witch
Sorry.
costume when he did what he did. Next up is Keith Randelich. Most 19-year-olds want a new computer or the latest iPhone. But when Keith Randelich was 19, he kept asking his mum for a pistol, but his mum said no every time. He said it was to protect his 4-year-old sister Sabrina, but when I tell you this story, you'll see why that is probably not true. You see, in March of 2009, he took his sister Sabrina down to their basement and took her life using a knife. He was sentenced to 40 years behind bars for doing this. In court, he described in great detail what he'd done, which led to his long prison sentence. He said she asked him to stop and was screaming the entire time. And afterwards, he said, "I'm sorry I had to do that to you." He says he just wants to get his punishment over with. But it's not going to be all that quick and easy, as he won't be out of prison until at least 2051. What do you think about this insane story and the other
Damn.
ones on this
Damn.
list? I think those girls, Shirley and Cindy, were the creepiest, to be honest. I just can't believe their victim's son drove right past them without realizing. And although they seem savvy washing their fingerprints off glasses, did they really think they would?
But like, bro, what would why do y'all kid I'm gonna end the video right here. But like, why y'all kids wanna like kill somebody, bro? Like, even to the day, I don't wanna kill no nigga. You coolin'. Yeah, I don't wanna kill nobody. Okay, let me stop. I'm just tired, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the end of the video. End of the video, man. Y'all want me to react to something else? Yeah, hit my Instagram down below. It's gonna read down below in the description. If you read all my I read all my messages. You feel me? My thing on. If you read all my messages and shit. And yeah, hit that notification bell. You might like this video right here. You feel me? Probably not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And hit the notification bell. You subscribe. And yeah.